Yeah. Gotta do this one for hip hop. Always keeping the culture alive.
Peace, love, and hip hop for life, everybody. It's DJ Rebby Reb from the original Breakout Brothers. Welcome to another episode of The Lost Underground. Tonight's episode is going to be very special. We taped this on location with different interviews from different legends in the game. So we want y'all to check it out. Continue to subscribe, share, and like. Remember, peace, love, and hip hop for life, everybody.
Peace, love, and hip hop, everybody. It's DJ Rebby Reb from the original Breakout Brothers, and this is part of another episode of The Lost Underground with my man DJ from Inglewood. This brother got mad history in the hip hop game. So, yo, just introduce yourself and what you have contributed to the hip hop game.
Yeah, my name is David Wynn. I went by DJ Wynn. Now I go by DJ Wynn. But years ago, my brothers, we formed a group. Oh my God, I was like 14 years old, and we formed a group. I was a DJ. My brother bought me my first turntables after listening to a Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 tape, and I just knew I could do it. First, I started with making pause button tapes, with the, catch a groove and all that stuff like that.
Right.
So we formulated a group, put it together, and we happened to run into some people in South Jersey.
Okay.
Because my brothers are older. They were older than me.
Right.
I'm the youngest in my family.
Right.
Anyhow, long story short, we would travel to South Jersey where my brother's girlfriends were at the time, now that it was. But we happened to start doing parties, and they were sneaking me in to clubs. And like I said, I started at 14. They were sneaking me into clubs at like 6. I was like 15, 16 years old.
Right.
Because I was tall for my age, so nobody ever questioned anything.
Right.
And then my skills just, got better and better and better.
Right.
But I eventually got into like making beats.
Right.
I just started listening to different beats, and then growing up in Inglewood, New Jersey. I grew up in Inglewood, New Jersey.
Yeah.
We had the whole Sugar Hill Records in the area.
True.
I was very good friends with Leland. I'm still good friends with Leland Robinson, Sylvia Robinson, and Joey Robinson's son.
Right.
And I got to know Sylvia really well. I am the one and only DJ to ever scratch on a Sugar Hill Gang record. The name of the record is called In the Fast Lane.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
And that was actually the last song. I had a conversation with Master G, 6 months ago.
Right.
And we were reminiscing on that.
Right.
And that was supposed to be his solo record.
Okay.
And that was the last album/record that they made, and he left.
Right.
But my contribution is between that, in the very beginning, I did West Street Mob. I DJ'd on West Street Mob, a song called Mosquito.
Okay.
So you got Grandmaster Flash was the first DJ to commercially release a single.
Right.
Then you got Leland Robinson on breakdance.
Right.
And it's a toss-up. I'm either the third or fourth DJ to commercially scratch on a record.
Oh, wow. That's history, bro.
Yeah.
That's history. Yeah, no doubt.
It's a toss-up there. It's hard to say.
Right.
But going back to the group thing, we formulated a group. We were called the Downtown Crew.
Right.
And that's when we came involved with you guys.
Right.
Sweet Slick and Sly out in Jersey City. Al B. Al. That was my dude.
Right.
And then that was, oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God, that dude was amazing to me. He was amazing to me.
No doubt.
I actually we were at a party together, and I actually cut for him, and he was emceeing.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah. That was family to me, bro.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love those guys.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I love those guys.
No doubt.
And then my first cousin, he passed away. He helped formulate the group Setsasonic.
Wow. Okay.
So Daddy-O used to come with us down to South Jersey. Actually, the whole Setsasonic.
Wow.
They came with us down to South Jersey and performed. And Daddy-O's name was Dr. On. He had a rhyme. It was like,
Right,
I'm
right.
the DOCTOR on.
Right.
And he was sick. I used to cut for him all the time.
Wow.
Just sick. But my cousin, he ended up passing away, and then they came out on wax.
Oh, wow. That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
No,
And
that's
then-
some real issue.
Yeah, but you know, I eventually started making beats, and then I just really got into the record business by
Right.
making beats.
Right. Name some of the stuff you did later on.
Oh man, I did 8 songs for Rob Bass. So on the It Takes Two album, I have 5 songs. No, I got 3 songs on that album.
Right.
I have 5 songs on his follow-up album called The Incredible Bass.
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot of, at that time, I know you can relate.
Right.
We were doing it for the love.
Right.
And we really wasn't doing it for the money.
Exactly.
So I was young, and I let Rob's manager at the time basically jerk me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
A lot of
saying?
that going
So
on.
so I didn't get the credit I deserved. And
Right.
then by the second album, if you look on the second album,
Right.
the credit says David W. Instead of putting my whole name,
Right.
he was just trying to keep me locked down.
Right.
But the good thing was, that's how I met Teddy Riley. I did meet Teddy Riley through Kurt.
Right.
Kurt was Rob's manager.
Yeah.
So me and Teddy were working together on, who do we work on? DJ Hollywood.
Okay. Yeah.
To Who It May Concern.
Sure, right.
I helped mix that song.
Okay.
So I did a lot of engineering
Yeah,
at the same time.
Yeah.
So I helped mix that song, Whop It by B-Fats.
B-Fat, yeah. I remember that was a crazy dance song.
Yup.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's when me and Teddy Riley gelled.
Okay.
Because he came over to Inglewood,
Right.
to Hillside Studio.
Studio. I remember Hillside. Yeah.
Yep. So him and I gelled. That's where the Today came from Inglewood,
Right.
Big Bub, Larry, and all of them.
Right.
And Redhead, of course.
Right.
And from there, me and Teddy started making beats together.
Oh, wow.
So Teddy focused on Guy,
Right.
and when he focused on Guy and Guy blew up,
Right.
he hit the road, sort of forgot me,
Right.
so I had to make my own way at the same time.
Okay.
So I ended up, giving beats to different people to try to make stuff come out.
Yeah.
But, eventually I came out with Rum Shaker. That's my biggest song ever.
Yeah. I was going to ask you about that one. Yeah, I heard about
that's
that
my
one.
biggest song
Right,
ever.
right.
So Rum Shaker, I did a song with Salt and Pepper. I did 2 songs with Salt and Pepper. One,
Right.
Summertime Man is my favorite from them.
Right.
Who else? I did beats. I did, oh my God. I'm trying to think of the group. High Five.
Oh, yes.
High Five.
Yes.
The Kissing Game.
Right.
I helped do the beat on that.
Okay.
Just Can't Handle It. That's me cutting on that in the beginning of that song.
Right.
By High Five.
Yeah.
What else? There's a jazz guy by the name of Philippe Sace.
Right.
Me and Darren Callis. You know Darren
Remember
Callis?
that? Yes.
Darren Callis from Tina. Yes,
one of
I
my
seen him.
episodes. Yes.
Darren Callis.
Yeah.
And let me go back. Darren Callis,
Right.
we had a group.
Right. Okay.
We had a group with Darren Callis.
Right.
And how the Rum Shaker came to fruition
Right.
was that Darren had a song, and it's ironic. It's like Jay-Z saying to Nas.
Right.
Darren had a hook in the song
Right.
that said, all I want to do is zoom, a zoom, 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 and a poom, poom,
Right.
till the Panani has enough room.
Right.
So when I presented all those songs to Teddy,
Right.
that song stuck out to Teddy Riley.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they was like, hey, we want to do this beat, this track,
Right.
and
Want to use that?
we want to use that.
Right.
So I had a long talk with Darren. I was like, yo, do you want to do this or not?
Right.
And he was like, all right, let's do it. And then they promised him to be on a song.
Right.
Ended up he got to be on Blackstreet, right?
Okay.
And that, I did a song with Blackstreet. I did remixes for Blackstreet. I did what did I do for Blackstreet? I did oh my God, it's called Good Life.
Right.
So I did Good Life for Blackstreet. I did remixes for them. You Blow My Mind.
Right.
I did the remix for that. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think all the stuff I did. It's just,
Right.
I did a group called Quo.
Okay.
That was on Michael Jackson's label.
Okay.
These two rapping kids.
Okay.
I did a remix on them. I actually did a track for Michael Jackson. It's unreleased.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah.
That's
Teddy
big.
and I did that.
Oh, okay.
Unreleased.
Wow. That's big. That's big.
Yeah, I did a remix for Prince.
Wow.
Love Sign, I did that.
Wow.
I did a remix for R. Kelly. R. Kelly messed my whole legacy up, y'all. But
No, it's all good.
I did a remix for him. It's called Summer Bunny.
Summer Bunny.
I love that.
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
another one. There's
right.
certain songs
Right.
like that's
Right,
my
I remember
baby.
that one. I recall that. I recall that.
I did that remix. Can't think of some other stuff. But like I said, I did a Philippe Sace. I got Darren on Philippe Sace. He did a rap for him.
Okay.
There's a song called Kelba Mac or something like that.
Right.
But Philippe Sace is he's a Parisar. So he's from Europe.
Okay,
But
okay.
He's in California. I
Right,
talk to
right,
him
right,
every
right.
now and then.
Right. But look, man, yo, your history is great, bro. Appreciate you taking time out to do this for me,
Anytime, man.
You know what I mean? We go way back.
We go way back, bro.
And it's all love, man.
Yes.
Appreciate you, man. And in the future, maybe we can collab on something,
Absolutely,
You know what I mean?
man. Absolutely.
Well, thank you. Last thing I want to say is, because you was back there today with your brothers and stuff like that, a lot of people don't really understand how deep the culture was here in North Jersey.
Oh my God.
Especially here and we saying before Sugar Hill,
Yes.
Rappers Alike came out.
Yes.
Can you just dwell on that a little bit?
I remember, I think I was in middle school, and I remember going, I forgot, I know it was Rodney's group, Rodney Henry.
Okay. I think
And
it's Chaos.
Chaos, yes, Chaos.
Right.
So I remember going to the high school and seeing, now remember I told you,
Yeah.
the tape I heard from Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel,
Right.
that's what really inspired me.
Right.
But if it wasn't for Rodney,
Right.
I saw it live.
Right.
And I was like,
That gives you a whole different feeling.
yup, I said, I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
I said, I'm doing it.
That's what's
And
up.
I used to go to Rodney's house, him and his brother John, Showbiz,
Right.
and I would practice there,
Right.
got it down pat.
Right.
And then moving on to Teddy Ted,
Right.
Teddy Ted had all the records, because he's on the radio.
Right.
And I used to go to Teddy's house just to make tapes,
Right.
because he had all the records,
Records,
and
right.
he just knew that I was that dude, as far as DJ.
Word.
I used to cut with handcuffs and stuff like that.
Wow.
Fun fact, DJ Cheese
Right.
from Plainfield.
Yes.
Me and him crossed paths
Right.
a couple of times, but we
Right.
crossed paths in Matawan, New Jersey.
Right.
And he heard about me with the
Right.
handcuffs.
Right.
And the whole night, he kept picking my brain. He was like, how do you do the handcuffs? How do you do the handcuffs?
Right.
I had this thing, and I'll tell it now.
Right.
At the time, Super Freak came out.
Right. Okay.
By,
Okay.
Rick James.
Yeah.
So I would needle drop it. So I had the handcuffs on. All I had to do was needle drop it.
Right.
Put them on backwards, and I was needle dropping.
Right.
And it would just rock right on beat. So I was
Wow.
fortunate with that.
That was dope. That was dope.
He took that whole conversation,
Right.
took the handcuff thing, and
Yeah.
then went out and won the DMC.
Wow. Ain't that crazy?
Crazy.
You got inspired by what you was doing.
Correct.
That's what's up. And everybody know about Cheese. They heard about Cheese,
course
man.
they
You
knew
know what I mean?
Cheese,
But
yeah.
it was a cat from Inglewood.
Correct.
I just put them on.
You better believe it.
Right. Word.
I'm one of the unspoken champions of this industry.
Right. Well, see, that's what this whole thing is about. Is the Lost Underground. Is to put the shine on the brothers and sisters that need the shine to be put on.
Absolutely.
So that's why I appreciate you, bro.
Nah,
for doing
man, I
this,
appreciate you. And I don't know if I ever told you this, but Redhead, he did a YouTube live
Okay.
about 2 months ago.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
He mentioned you in Elk City.
Wow.
He said, and it's crazy. He said, because you put that video. I don't know if it was a video, but I know I was listening to your song.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, if y'all think that y'all still can't do it, y'all are crazy. He said, my man Rev just came out with something. He said, I'm glad to see people like Rev still doing it.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I was Redhead Kingpin said that.
You just cracked my head with that one.
Yes.
Appreciate that. Yo,
he said that on there, and I was like, he sure enough is, man.
Right.
That Red is like my brother. So,
Yeah. Yo, well, send the love to him,
I
man.
definitely will.
To let him know I appreciate that. Me and Al appreciate what he did in the game. And if he want to come on the show,
he credits being an MC
right,
because of y'all.
Wow.
I don't know if anybody's ever told you that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
He credits himself being an MC because of y'all.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope, man.
I'm telling you the truth.
Wow. All right, man. I appreciate that, man. That's all love, man.
Yep.
That's all love, man. Definitely send the love back to him, man. Let him know, man. I appreciate that.
I definitely
all what he did, not just his albums and stuff he did, but also the producing and stuff he did.
Oh my God, he's a beast producer.
Yeah.
Beast.
Yeah.
Fake beast.
Definitely, man. Well, look,
he can sing and all that.
Yeah. That's what's up. There's so much talent just in this area.
Yep.
Just in this area, man. We played such a big part in the game, and that's why we're doing this. To let people know.
Yeah, like
history.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, my brother.
Anytime.
All right.
Anytime.
Peace.
Love.
You know that.
That's right.
All right, thank y'all. Peace. All right, I just want to let you introduce yourself, my brother.
My name is Mick Benzo.
Mick Benzo, all right.
From New York City, the Boogie Down Bronx, a place called Bronx River, the home of guards.
Okay.
The people that created this thing called hip-hop, as far as I'm concerned.
All right.
We're the first family known as the Universal Zulu Nation. The reason it's universal, because it's not about color, it's about human beings.
It did. So, one question I got for you. What do the 50 years of hip-hop mean to you?
Well, you're absolutely right. This is 2024, right?
Yes.
It is 50 years of hip-hop as of 2024.
Yes.
2023 was something in 1973 that our father, Kool Herc, created a back-to-school jam.
Right.
Hip-hop wasn't mentioned in 1973.
Right.
But honoring him the way they did, I think it was great.
Right.
Because that was 49 years of hip-hop and 50 years of Kool Herc.
Right.
And 50 years of the Universal Zulu Nation. But we was created in 1973. 1974 is when hip-hop was birthed. But if this is the narrative that they're going to work with, we're going to apply. Because it couldn't have done it no better than a man named Kool Herc being a part of it.
True.
So I respect it.
Right. All right. So, real quick, some of the things you've done in hip-hop, some of the things you've been involved with through your...
Well, when I first started this journey, I was an independent promotional guy, doing payer promotion, working for record labels, Warner Brothers, Epic, Columbia, Sony, and then I became an acting manager. I was able to manage people like Lord Finesse, King T, Big Pun, Fat Joe, Ice-T's East Coast manager, Force MDs, and the Furious Five. So I've been in the business a couple of months. I think I've done a lot to show. I thought when I first got in the game as a management and I started working with Fat Joe, I thought Latinos were just as important in hip hop as the blacks were because we were dominating the music. But the Latino people have a voice as well. So doing Big Pun and Fat Joe was one of my biggest accomplishments. 13 years of Fat Joe. And the days that Pun lived to death, I was a part of that, you know what I mean? But I think that was a great accomplishment. And being in this music business, people don't realize that you don't have to be in the army to travel the world. I always ask somebody, how old are you? No disrespect.
61.
All right. Have you ever been outside the country?
Yeah.
And they say Zulu. Have you ever heard them say that to you anywhere you went with hip hop?
Nah, I can't.
You ever heard them say Zulu, Zulu Nation, Zulu? No?
No, I'll be honest with you.
That's why it's universal. We've been from Japan to Australia to Austria to Germany to Paris to Tokyo to China. And when you get off, even in Africa when I went, they see the Zulu Nation pennants. Zulu, peace, God, peace. They're not talking about what happened in Africa. They're talking about what we created in that little place called the Bronx, sir. So you tell them you're 61 and you haven't never been outside the country and heard somebody say Zulu Nation, Zulu.
I mean, I know all about the Zulu Nation.
Right, I'm saying, but that proves that how big we were.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't show that we were pigeonholed
Right,
in one
right,
area.
right.
So you got to give respect where respect is due.
Right.
No matter
Right.
what anybody say or hear, we help create a real culture, and everybody from an Ice Cube to a Q-Tip to an Ice-T was using Zulu. Everybody wants to be down.
Right, exactly.
And now when something happens, everybody act like they termites and scatter. Don't take away from history.
Right.
You can't write off Zulu Nation in hip-hop.
Oh, no.
That can't be done.
No.
I'm sorry for going that far.
No. I appreciate it, bro.
I don't want no trouble.
I appreciate it, man. I respect that, man. And it's true. You know what I mean? Y'all played a big part in the game.
We played the part of the game.
Right.
I mean, it's only fair to realize that when you have an organization that can be so positive and move into countries, and then people, I got a chapter. Oh, Seattle was just doing anniversary for Zulu Nation, and LA does it.
Right.
Detroit does it.
Right.
San Francisco does it.
Right.
Germany does it. Croatia does it. I'm saying we are that powerful. So why would you not understand who is the following founders of this game? We cannot discredit Kool Herc. At no point will I ever try.
Right.
I would not try that.
Right.
But I'm just saying the wrong thing to do is to name it when it wasn't the right name.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And Kool Herc has been to every Universal Zulu Nation anniversary. We're the only family who's ever done hip-hop anniversaries, bro. No one was doing that.
Right.
Please give us a little love.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Now I got a show Friday at Sony Hall, though, a comedy show.
Okay.
Y'all should gather up together and get your chips together and come out and laugh and joke.
Right.
It's Sony Hall.
Okay.
That's 235 West 46th Street.
Okay.
Doors open at 6. Show starts 7:15. Let's get our ass down there.
Right.
That's February 2nd.
Okay.
That's Black History Month.
Right.
That's Valentine's Month.
Right.
That's my birthday month. That's Ice birthday month. That's Presidents of the United States birthday month.
Right.
And the shortest month in the calendar,
Right.
Black History Month. Show entrepreneurs a little bit of love.
Indeed.
I'm Mick Benzo. I hate to say it, but be good.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, I got my man here, Mark Green.
Mark Money Green.
Mark Money Green. Yeah. This brother right here played a part in hip hop also. Mark, just let me know, let the world know what you have contributed to the game.
Well, first I want to say thank you, Rev, for having me.
Right.
I like to call myself an influencer of hip hop because it was 1977 when I first discovered hip hop. And during that time I was DJing and was invited to the Bronx to participate in the Battle of the DJs. And at that time was the first moment I heard rapping. I took what I heard that night and came back to Jersey, became ghetto famous. During that time, a friend of mine who I grew up with, named Guy O'Brien, who's also known as Master G,
Right.
began to follow me, and I somewhat gave him the blueprint of how rapping is and how it got started.
Right.
So I give my thanks to Master G for also acknowledging me,
Right.
being a major influence in his life.
Right.
Yeah.
No doubt. Well, that's big right there. Now, I also know that you have worked with Sugar Hill, worked for other companies. You also got your own company, for example.
So my company, Celebrity Talent Agency, I started working in 1985 as an agent for hip hop. I was one of the first agents for hip hop. Did the Fresh Fest. I signed Will Smith, Salt and Pepper Kid Plays, the Skinny Boys, on and on and on. Roxanne Shante Bismarcky, these were all people that I signed as an agent back in the early days of hip hop.
Wow.
I had an opportunity to go on the Fresh Fest, one of the first major rap tours around, or I should say successful rap tours.
Right.
And that opened up a whole look and a whole different outlook of what hip hop was around the world.
Right.
Yes.
That's big, man. That's big.
Yeah.
So, got one question for you.
Yes.
What do the 50 years of hip hop mean to you?
Man, this is amazing to see, to be a part as an influencer in the 70s to see where it was and to where it is now.
Right.
It's totally amazing to me. You know, hip hop has changed the way that we do business, has influenced everything from product placement to the clothes you wear in the world.
Right.
And the crazy thing about hip hop is when I was back in the day when I was managing Grandmaster Flash, I had a chance to travel to 17 countries.
Right.
And to be in these different countries where people couldn't even speak English, but they knew how to say the rap words that was on the record. Going to Italy, France, and Germany where they couldn't even speak, but they knew all the words to hip hop. So I look at hip hop now, I'm so happy. I'm amazed at where it comes. We've changed the world not only in music, but the way we do business.
Right, no doubt, no doubt.
Yes.
Well, thank you, bro.
Yes, sir, my man.
My brother.
All right.
Peace. I'm here with the legendary Pete. Nice.
What up, man? Good seeing you, man.
Good seeing you,
Welcome to
bro.
Jersey.
All right. Yo, real quick, just give us a little insight on your feel for the hip hop, the 50 years of hip hop, and you know how you feel about then and what's going on right now.
So, me and Paradise from X-Clan, we're the curators of the Hip Hop Museum that's being built in the Bronx. So we're like in the middle of all the history. We did exhibits for Yankee Stadium. So we're pretty much like full-time history. So now we respect the history. I mean, shit has changed a lot over the years. And, you know, it's driven by kids. I mean, hip-hop's always driven by the kids. So whatever the kids are into now, I can't say that I'm crazy about it, but that's where the direction goes. So people weren't crazy about what we were doing even before, but it's great to be at these events. And I mean, the 50th, as Paradise says, really ends next August. But then again, it's not really the 50th anyway. It's why is it 52, 53? We got all these different Teddy Ted, I think, told me it was like 55 when he got his first turntables in 69.
Well, I started, I think I got my first pair of BSR cheap turntables in 77.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But we have a lot of guys like DJ Divine Infinity Machine. He had his receipts for his techniques in 1977. So
I couldn't afford them
receipts,
back then. Yeah.
And then we got donations like Pete DJ Jones, his family, all his equipment, his turntables, mixers, mic mixers, strobe lights, special effects, fog machines, everything.
That's dope.
So we're opening June 2025. So that's pretty much what we're working. The whole building is built right now. So that's it. And then we got a TV show called Hip Hop Treasures that was on A&E Network last summer. With Ice-T and LL. And then we're working on a second season of that.
Okay, all right.
So keeping busy.
Keeping the movement going. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through.
No, man.
Much love, man.
You got it, man.
Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Peace. That's Armstrong.
Okay, that's all good. Okay.
Look, here's a special case Eddie Ted.
Okay.
That's with Donald B. When there's Donald B.
Yeah. Damn. Yo, classic. Cold Crush. They was out here all the time, bro.
This is actually the fly. Well, Divine said there's Cold Crush with the Dreamland Patterson.
Okay, yeah.
Boy, Tula Rock. Patterson.
Yeah.
This is the battle that everybody talks about.
That wasn't really the battle.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the flyer for that
CYO.
battle.
We used to play it all the time.
Yeah, it's in 83.
Right.
Like, you ask KG, if those guys, if it was a battle. They were already left, he said, before.
Right.
They said it was let me steal
It
them
was
for 1
supposed to be,
minute.
but what it says here,
Let me steal them
it
for
was
1
billed as a
second.
battle.
1 second. Let me steal them for 1 second, people.
Okay.
We got you going on between 6:30, 6:54, and excuse me, 6:40.
Okay.
We got you in that slot right
Okay.
there.
All right, cool. You got
Just
it.
want to let you know before you know.
You got it. All right.
Wow. I gotta look at them, man. I'm sure my crew is probably on one of them joints.
This is that's Ryder Kyle.
Oh man.
Which one was your crew?
Breakout Brothers. We Arthur used to put us down.
There's a lot of crews.
Breakout Crew, Breakout Brothers.
Breakout Brothers performed at the YWCA.
Yeah, you remember that? I might have them on tape. Word. I used to come to the YWCA. I got the Cold Crush Brothers.
Oh, okay.
I got a bunch of jokers on there, you know, from back in the day. And I used to take the local talent too.
Oh, okay.
Supreme Just Born and all
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cause we, one time in Pastor, we opened up for Houdini and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh, yeah, I was there.
Word?
I was there.
Oh, man.
And I may still have that tape.
Oh, bro.
Yes. Yeah, I got a dig in my basement.
Okay,
you know.
okay, all right.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Definitely.
That's what's up. That's why I started this podcast, man. You know, because a lot of people don't know what was going on. You know what I mean?
They used to come through Patterson and it wasn't nothing
Yeah,
back in the
yeah,
day. You know what I mean?
yeah.
This wasn't playing for.
On playing field.
Oh, so he did help you. I remember he used to do that whenever we went over there.
I said, what was the spot? The theater. Alexander Hamilton. We opened up for Rockmaster Scott and the Death. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You was part of that group?
Yeah.
That's why you see y'all when y'all was young, slim.
No, that's good history right there, bro.
God, that's
Well, I just pulled out all the jerseys.
Lot of years.
The legendary Raheem from the Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Yeah, man, you don't even know how we looked up to this brother doing this thing. One of the first brothers to do that harmony.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
A lot of cats be talking about it, but this brother did it. You know what I mean? So, yo, we so glad you're here, man. I'm starting this podcast called The Lost Underground, right? And it's really about the early years, the foundation years of hip hop. And I'm from Jersey, so we represent Jersey. But I remember when you cats came out here and y'all was doing your thing.
Right.
Tell me, what was that vibe when you first came to Jersey to do something?
Well, you know, because it started in the Bronx.
Yes.
And, you know, it went to Harlem and then Queens, you know, circulated New York City, and then it crossed the water to Jersey.
True.
We early on we started doing like skating rinks
Yes.
and T-neck and you know what I mean. We performed at I think it was
I recall y'all in Patterson, somewhere everywhere.
Right.
Alabama? Yeah.
But basically, Jersey was our home base after the Bronx because you know Inglewood, Sugar Hill Records, and all of that.
Right.
And you know we had a nice little support system in around that area of Jersey, you know what I mean, Inglewood, T-neck, you know what I mean, and then we went to Newark, and we did some shows in Newark, and Newark kind of like gave us a Bronx vibe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Newark, Irvington, Patterson, you know, kind of like a Bronx vibe. You know what I mean? So it was all love. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
All love. New York, Jersey, love all day. Feel me?
No doubt. Yeah. What is your take on, like, everybody's talking about the 50 years of hip hop. What is your take on it? What is your, being one of the pioneers in the game, what is your take on it, and how you feel over these 50 years, the elevation of it?
I think that, you know, from its inception overall, you know, none of the innovators or creators or whatever you would like to refer to them as, I'm sure had the foresight to see it transcending from the parks to the clubs to becoming a multi-billion-dollar, you know, number one worldwide genre of music, like on the planet. Like, nope, we didn't see that coming because there would be a lot more Russell Simmons and Leor Cohens and Diddy's and Jay-Z's and of the first generation of pioneers of the game had we, you know, had that foresight. But you know, as a result of hip hop's evolution, from the inception to now,
Right.
you know, it's gone through some changes, some facelifts, and you know, some of the changes are good,
Right, right.
and some of the changes are bad.
True.
You know, and without, you know, bashing the young aspiring artists, the future legends of the culture, without bashing them, because I salute them, even if they don't necessarily make the kind of music that I particularly listen to.
True.
I salute them for their business savvy and their business prowess, because they came a long way from where we were.
Right.
And you know, most of them ain't getting jerked the way that we got jerked.
True.
You know what I mean? So, yo, youngins, salute. You know what I mean? Get that bag. I can't be mad at y'all, and I ain't never been a hater. Hatred ain't in my blood like that. So I salute y'all. I love y'all. I respect you. Even if I'm not necessarily a fan of your music, that doesn't mean that I don't like your music. I just need to, you know, do a better research job of familiarizing myself with, you know, your artistry, and I will eventually, you know what I mean?
Right. Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, bro, I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
Continue rocking for the peoples, man.
You already?
All right.
Yep.
Peace.
Yo, this is Revy Rev. I'm here with two Jersey legends, the Awesome Two.
Yes, sir.
Special K and Teddy Ted. All right, real quick, I just want y'all to drop a little something about the history of hip hop, especially from this area, the North Jersey area.
Well, you know, coming from Hackensack, for me, it was, you know, it was you guys, it was the Breakout Brothers, you know, some of the first cats I heard after I heard the tapes. I never got to see them guys that was doing the tapes live, but I got to see these guys live. And so, you know, we learned a lot from you guys. And, as you know, I used to borrow all your records. So, you know, that's it for me. It was, you know, there was other crews, but in Hackensack, it was Breakout, Star Child, Body Rod,
Yes.
other little cats, but y'all guys had the most stability.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. All right.
I mean, for me, man, to come from Passaic, I was always in Hackensack, like you said, my cousins, so
Right.
I was back and forth, so it was cool, you know what I mean? But we had our own little crews out in Passaic, you know, Ice Productions, my own crew.
Right.
We had Vice Squad.
Vice Squad,
We had,
yeah.
I'm trying to recall the crews, man. Gentleman in Black, I think it was GIB. It was a couple of groups, man.
Yeah.
We was trying to just serve the music the right way.
Right.
And just have the love, the instant love of hip hop. You know,
Right.
like just trying to do it right.
Right.
And promote it right, you know.
Right.
And we was fortunate to get on the radio through that connection and through Jerry Blood Rock and others. So we've been on WHBI for the longest, like, 40 years. We always try to come and grab our peoples.
Right.
You
No
know,
doubt.
Locally around the way, and then we all grow together.
Word,
It's
no
our big
doubt.
for us, you know, to this day.
Yeah, I appreciate it, y'all. We did a promo for y'all, and y'all ran it. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, man, for y'all showing the love for us, you know, throughout the years. What were some of the venues that y'all remember, y'all recall from back in the day that was popping in this area? So Patterson, Passaic, Bergen County.
Yeah. I guess what the ring for you guys and
The rink, yeah.
Okay.
We started bringing some shows there, but even before us, Dip Light was bringing shows there.
Yes, indeed.
You know, my man Rock just passed, rest in peace, but Rock and what's my man name? Peter Allen.
Right.
They used to bring a lot of shows
a lot of shows.
to Patterson.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to think of some other spots.
We have a shout to Armstrong too. He did too much.
Armstrong.
Yeah, Arthur Armstrong, most
He did
definitely.
a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
most
Way back
definitely.
for us, it was like the local Passaic PAL.
Right.
The Boys Club.
Right.
Top Show. Like wherever we can get in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was one of our biggest battles was that top show.
Exactly.
Yes, I recall that.
Even the big spot. When
Yeah.
Panama was another spot for us too. The Spanish spot. There was a lot of big venues in there. So
Yeah. Now, some people don't know how dope or how strong the Jersey hip hop vibe was. How dope was it, or how hot was that vibe back in the day?
Man, you know, we always get, how can I say it? We don't get the light we supposed to get.
Right.
But there's so much talent here.
Right.
You know, aside from, you know, us and y'all, and you got the Redhead Kingpin.
Right.
You got K Def and Larry
Yo,
O.
yes, yes.
You got so much talent. Big, even on the singing tip, Big Bub.
Right.
Today. So it was always somebody bubbling up,
Right.
doing something.
Right.
And so Jersey was doing its thing, been doing its thing.
Yeah, yeah, indeed.
Got to shout out Double X too, because they in Jersey.
Yeah,
Jersey
yes,
City,
sir.
Jimmy Mack,
Mack,
rest in peace.
You know what I mean?
Indeed,
No
indeed.
doubt.
Yeah,
Fam.
I was lucky to be fortunate around all that movement. You know,
Right.
Even PM Dawn was discovered by us.
Right.
In
Jersey
Jersey
City.
City, Jersey. So,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of cats out there. We was trying to grab them as
Right,
fast as we
right.
can get to them. You know what I mean?
Right. So for some of the younger cats that don't know who y'all was involved with,
King Son.
King Son, all right.
D-Moet, T-Net.
Yeah. Yeah. I know y'all y'all still doing stuff with Nice and Smooth.
Nice and Smooth, yeah.
Yeah, I think, did y'all have something to do with EMP? Yes.
EPMD, we did their first record.
Right.
It's My Thing. Went out to Long Island.
Right.
We were scheduled to do some scratching. Ain't no scratching on that record, right? We did some other stuff.
Right.
It worked out well for both.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for keeping the movement going and continue to keep it going.
Thank you, man.
My brothers,
My
peace
brother.
and love, man.
It's a family affair, man. That's how we do it.
All right.
You know, I spent 20 plus years covering hip hop, and there's still so much to learn. As much as I've heard, there's still so much that I don't know. So I wanted to start with, you know, everyone knows the story of 1520 Sedgwick in the Bronx. Is there an equivalent to that in New Jersey, a place, a party, or a rec center where the culture sparked?
I would have to say it was, I don't want to cut everybody off, but it really was every house party that happened in Hackensack, because again, Mark was already doing parties. Randy and I, we started doing parties, and once I heard Mark rap, the first place I rapped was in Patterson, but from that point on, there was still just Phase 2 and Sound on Sound, and Mark was doing what he was doing. This is before Rappers Delight, so that's the thing that I try to get people to understand. We have to set it up before Rappers Delight. Sure. So after Rappers Delight, Sugar Hill, Furious, all of that, then it became more of a like, you know, Rev and the other people. But before the record, it was me and Mark and pretty much Sound on Sound here in this area. That was it. So it was the parties. And the other place was Dale Dance Studio.
Dale Dance Studio?
Dale's Dance Studio.
T-Neck Rec.
T-Neck Rec, yes, T-Neck Rec. In a Memorial House. Sorry, Ray.
All right, yeah. All right, so I guess I represent the little underground or more the unseen or unheard, the unsung crews. All right, so we started doing parties, like I said, Uptown Rec, the Oaks Club, the Craftsman's Club. Right around the corner from here was the Salvation Army. So there was a lot of parties going on. There was a group called Triple H. They was also was doing things. So it was a lot of, I guess when everybody was doing it, not everybody knew everybody that was doing it, because everybody was trying to do it. Like I said, I got my first equipment, and it was a cheap little BSRs when I was 15. I had my summer job at Cedar, right? And so I started off with my cousin, Jimmy Mack, King Jimmy Mack, God rest him. I was with a group, we started a group called Cousin on Connection. And then I joined a group called, in 78, I joined a group called Breakout Brothers. Now Breakout Brothers, we just rock Hackensack. We rock Teaneck, Inglewood, Hackensack, Passaic, Jersey City, and we battled Sound on Sound, and we beat them. We battled Twice as Nice, Act 2 with Corio, and we beat them. You know what I mean? We was the only crew around here that didn't battle in our own home, we went everywhere else and battled and won. You know what I mean? So we was more the underground groups, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We was more that underground flavor.
Gotcha.
I gotta agree with underground too. A lot of us won't know. I'm from Passaic, New Jersey. Basically with me, you know, I kind of just started DJing for the love of it and playing in PALs and boys clubs, and like my man said,
underground parties. You know what I'm saying? So for us, well, we can get a spot to rock in when we do that. So salute to all the brothers on the panel. There's a lot of love in the Hackensack Corral. All right?
Mark?
So for me, first I want to thank Master G for acknowledging me. It means a lot to me because when I was, when it did happen and when I went to college, I would tell people, nobody believed me. So I just said, forget it. I never brought it back up. So a lot of people that are hearing it now for the first time, this is why. But what happened with me, I started DJing in 1976, and by 1977, I had established myself, and I was in Inglewood, New Jersey at the Rec Center, and I was approached by a promoter who asked me to participate in the Battle of the DJs in the Bronx. So I went over to the Bronx that night. It was like a Thursday or Friday at some high school. It was inside a gymnasium. There was 3 crews, myself and 2 other crews. So I was the first guy up. I'm DJing. I had maybe about 75 people there. Everybody was grooving. About 15 to 20 minutes later, the next set started DJing. And everybody left my set except for about 12 people. So I'm trying to see what was going on over there because I heard somebody on the mic talking and all that. So I hurried up and packed up my stuff. I ran over there and saw these 2 guys on the mic rapping. Then before they could finish, another crew started. I think they had 3 or 4 people. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, whoa. It was just like, I would say like Rakim, how you move the crowd. That actually came into my mind because as soon as I got home, I said, you know what, I got to write something. And from that point on, I wrote my first rap. I went out, I started doing shows all around Bergen County, Patterson, Hackensack, Inglewood. Then I got approached by this DJ named Jerry Benzo. And he asked me to be on this TV show called Soul Alive. And that was the first time I got a chance to DJ a rap on TV. And from that point on, I guess the rest is history.
So I've loved hearing about this scene and the music, but I wondered if I could convince Master G to give us a live demonstration. Do you think we can get a demonstration of Rapper's Delight? Am I putting him on the spot?
Dude, we got anything? You got anything? Can you play guitars? You got? Let me see what you got. See what you got. Oh wow.
Okay.
I don't know that one. I'll do it if I get help.
Y'all give us some help?
Not yet. See if y'all know how it goes. Somebody say ho. Say ho, 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 ho. Somebody scream. Say hip hop, the hip hop. You don't stop the rock to the bang bang boogie. Up jump the hook to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test. We're rapping to the beat and beat the groove. And my friends, they're gonna try to move your feet. See, my boy's name is One the Mike, and he'd like to say hello to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, purple and yellow. But first we got bang bang, the boogie to the boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the bang bang boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body hot. Well, so far you heard his voice, but he brought a few friends along. And next on the Bergen County, come on, let's sing that song. Check it out. I ain't gonna do it unless you keep going. These reasons I'll tell you why. Come on, I'm 6'1". Say I got more clothes and a dress up. I got, you definitely ain't the whack. So, which is really on the wall, we got the Knicks play basketball. Here we talk about, then a sucker can never spin. Come on, now here's the hook, right? Everybody go. What you gonna do today is the second time. Second time. Everybody go. Hotel. There you go. And if your girl starts acting up. Ooh. What? Well, it's on and on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the G. Well, my name is known all over the world. All the boxing ladies and the pretty girls. I'm going down in history after Madison, rapper there could never be. And when you feel behind it, you feel below. The beat starts getting into your toe. You start popping your fingers and stomping your feet and moving your body. White shit, niggas singing then you start moving the freak. I said, alright, after you see, then you throw your hands high in the air. You rock to the rhythm, sing a derriere. You rock to the beat without the care. Cause when the show shot, MC's fully fair. Now I'm not as tall as the rest of the gang, but I rap to the beat just to say I got a little face and a pair of round eyes. All I be the two ladies is hypnotized, singing on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the break of dawn. Singing on and on and on and on like a hot butter pop, you pop, you pop, baby, pop, you pop, pop, you don't dare stop or come alive, y'all, and give me what you got. I guess by now you can take a hunch and find that I am, but that's okay, I still keep it strong, cause all I'm here to do is just sing it on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the break of dawn. Sing it on and on and on and on and on. Rock, rock, y'all, get on the floor. I'm gonna freak you there, I'm gonna freak you here, I'm gonna move you out of this atmosphere, cause I'm one of a kind and I'll shock your mind. And with the keep your behind. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, come on, y'all, and get on the floor. Come alive, y'all, and give me what you got, cause I'm guaranteed to make you rock. And now throw your hands in the air. Come on, throw your hands in the air. Everybody, throw your hands in the air. Or just throw your hands in the air. Somebody say ho, ho. Say ho, 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 ho. Now somebody, anybody, everybody scream. Thank you so much, guys. All right.
Yes, we want to thank each and every one of you for checking out this last episode of The Lost Underground, and continue to support us, share, like, and subscribe, and we continue to bring you the truth about hip-hop's unsung. Thank you. Peace, love, and hip-hop for life.